Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here. And in this reading, we're going to be taking a look at what is going to shock you. All right, something that's completely unexpected, out of the blue, and it's literally going to leave you speechless. So, three options for today's reading. Option number one, pink quartz wants to work with you today. Option number two, green aventurine. And option number three, this rainbow pyrite. See which one you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it, and let's go ahead and get started. Lovely option number one. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head. Helps you connect to the energies of the reading a little bit better. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at what is going to take you completely by surprise and shock you. This is a timeless reading, but I'm going to give this a time frame of about 1 month from whenever you're watching this reading. 1 month from that day. Okay. Okay. Option number one. Should we just end your reading here and there? Right here and now, because what's going to shock you is somebody confessing their feelings to you. Okay, a lot of you, you're going to be meeting your soulmate, your significant other within the next month. This is absolutely fantastic. Now let's get more details over here. Okay, this could be somebody who is working with you. Not for everybody though, because I do see like the universe kind of working behind the scenes to bring this person into your life. This is the person that you're manifesting, right? I am getting a lot of earthy energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be coming through over here, right? But you guys, what's going to shock you is that you probably thought people like this don't exist. You probably thought that you are going to stay single forever, or you will have to settle for somebody because, you know, all the good ones are gone and like whatever. But no, this is what's going to absolutely shock you, my darlings, is that this person, it's as if they were handcrafted by the universe, especially for you. The way that they're going to look, the way that they're going to act, the way that they're going to treat you. I see that a lot of you, maybe you've been watching some sort of, I don't know, some sort of series or some sort of like, I don't know, reels or whatnot. And you've been imagining how nice it would be to have somebody to, you know, to hug and to hold you and to make love to and to do all of these other beautiful things with, to build a life together with. And it's almost as if like when you were doing that, you were kind of helping the universe manifest like this person. And I swear guys, it's almost like they're handcrafted just for you. So if you've been wanting to know why things haven't worked out with somebody else, why you know, people were like walking out of your life, why, they're saying it's because you had to learn the lessons before this person comes in. A lesson in value, in worth, in not taking anybody else's like BS and not trying to adapt and not trying to ignore the red flags. Now this person is coming through like as a one big green flag. And maybe before you guys weren't ready for it, maybe because like subconsciously you were attracted to all of those red flags because whatever like issues you had to work through. But literally here it's like your hard work paid off, whether it was manifestation, whether it was therapy, whether it was whatever you guys were doing. Whatever you guys were doing, creating sigils, working on your crystals, it don't matter. But it's going to shock you how it's not that it's going to shock you that you're going to meet this person, although this is going to be pleasant and let me say it's going to be unexpected for most of you. But what's going to shock you is how well this person fits in your life, in your energy. It's like literally two puzzle pieces coming together and you create this beautiful picture, like this picture of love and understanding and passion and all of that. And it's literally going to shock you because you'll be like, oh my God, are you like real? Are you real? And I feel a lot of you, you were like, yeah, you couldn't believe it. Like you literally, even right now, as I'm saying this, it's hard for you to believe it. Because you're like, okay, well, I had my 4 pentacles, I better hold on to what I have. Yeah. But then you're like, no. The universe is like, no, let go of the 4 of pentacles. I have something better for you. I have the 2 of cups for you. Loving this. And it's interesting because look at that, guys. Not only is it going to completely like shock you and take you by surprise, like this person coming into your life, but another thing over here, guys, is that the Four of Pentacles, right? And I'm talking about a person over here. They might come back into your life. They might come back into your life, and you never thought that this person is going to come back into your life because they were either stubborn or they left or they just were gone from your life for so long that you thought like this person is never coming back. But let me say this. It's like these two people are coming into your life almost simultaneously. One is like a new person, the other one is coming back. The other person you know. And they had like, oh, I've changed. I want to show you. I want to do things with you. I want to do all of those things that I said that I was going to do, and all of this and all of that. And you guys are going to be like, what the hell is going on? And here it's like you opened up some portal to love. And you're going to be completely surprised by what it brings, by who it brings, by who it brings back, by who it attracts to you. But like the person that is meant for you, they have so much to offer. But the funny thing is, guys, you're going to realize how, I don't want to be rude or anything, but you know, how insignificant like the other people are going to become in your life. Because you're going to see the treatment that you get when somebody actually gives a shit about you. Yeah. When somebody actually cares about you. And it's like heaven and earth. There's like such a big difference. So all of the empty promises and all of the half-ass efforts, you're going to be like, no, why would I even consider this? Because again, you're going to be like, here the universe is going to show you what it really is to be loved and respected and wanted and desired, and how somebody is going to act when they truly want you. Because here I'm seeing you guys are going to be incredibly surprised by what somebody who really wants you is willing to do, how far they're willing to go. And for some of you, honestly, guys, I feel that this could be a long distance connection, at least at the beginning. This person will travel to your country, right? Because this person, I feel like they couldn't drive 15 minutes to your house. They had an excuse, they were busy, they were whatever. This person is going to be willing to cross the ocean for you. This person is going to remember, you know, your favorite, I don't know, eyeshadow color, your favorite flavor of tea. They're going to remember the little things that matter. And you guys are going to be shocked by this treatment because you were never treated like this before. And then you're going to be shocked by how you settled for like the bare minimum. You'd be like, what the hell? But leave it. It was all like part of the plan. It was all like you had to experience it so that you can have the contrast. So that now you can see how somebody, again, who gives a damn, who really loves you, how they act. How they're going to be willing to work things out, and how they're going to be willing to talk to you, and how they're going to be willing to compromise and all of this. How they're going to be willing to work on a relationship. And you'll be shocked. You'll literally be shocked. Because you thought this whole thing only existed in Instagram and in movies, but no. And they keep giving me such a beautiful energy. And it's quite interesting because for some of you guys, what I see is that subconsciously you were afraid maybe of motherhood, afraid of going into a serious relationship. For the guys out there, I'm sensing there might have been a bit of fear of commitment when we're talking about, you know, getting engaged, getting married. And subconsciously, you might have been blocking this connection because of what you saw in the past, because of your own like childhood stories and things like this. But what's going to shock you is that life can be completely different. Like your love life can be completely different. Completely different. And you're gonna be like, okay, you know what? I accept that. I claim that new reality. I accept that. So make sure you claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below, because that feels absolutely fantastic, you guys. If you're up for personal read, send me an email. And of course, don't forget Patreon with over 100, I think 20 now, exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye. Option number 2, hi, welcome to your reading, guys. Also in a comfortable position in which you'd like to be shocked. In which you'd like to be surprised by what is coming. So I was saying to option number 1 that this is a timeless reading, but I am going to give this a bit of a time frame. I would say about a month, maybe a month and a half, yeah? So what is going to shock you within a month and a half? What's coming? Let's see what's up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, very interesting. A comeback. A comeback from a person who you never thought would come back. Ooh, very interesting. For some of you, there's going to be a person that you dated that might have gone off and started living with somebody else. And now they're going to reappear in your life and say, whoop, I made the wrong decision. I made the wrong decision. I want you. I want you. There's going to be an apology that you're not expecting, guys, from a person you never thought that this apology is going to come from. And they're going to pursue you. 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 They're not going to stop at nothing. They've realized how much they messed up. They're literally like saying, I'm so, so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. Like, you guys are going to get some sort of closure with this person trying to come back into your life. If you don't want this person, don't take them. But this is going to really shock you and surprise you, because it feels like this person, they have seen the light. And you know, when you don't expect somebody to say certain things, it's like when they left, you really wanted them to say those things. You really wanted them to see the things from your perspective. And they still walked away. But the thing is, they did whatever they had to do. And they realized they lost a good thing. They lost an amazing thing. They realized that nobody treats them the way you treated them, that nobody gives them the energy that you were giving them. And they're going to come back with an apology. And they will pursue you, and they will literally try to prove to you over and over that they've changed, that they're now so much stronger, that they're now willing to put in the effort. They will come bearing gifts. If this person never even like took you out to dinner, they come bearing gifts now with this energy of strength. But you know what? What's going to really shock you? It's not that this person is going to come in, although this is also going to surprise you, but how strong you've become, how strong and how much you've healed. That is going to be absolutely surprising to you. Because it doesn't look like, for a lot of you, you're not going to accept this offer. You're like, no, I'm not interested in you anymore. I'm so not interested in you anymore. I feel like this is a continuation of option number 1. I don't know if you guys were drawn to option number 1 as well. If you have been, I highly suggest watching it. Highly suggest watching it. But the thing is, like, you guys need this person to come back to bring their apology in order for you to finalize some sort of healing. There's definitely this energy of finalizing healing with the Temperance. And I don't know what it is, but this is coming through very, very strongly, guys. When this person was in your life, your intuition was telling you things. And this person was either like messing with your mind or trying to control you in one way or another. So here they're telling me that you're going to realize that you have a specific gift, right? Whether it's your intuition, whether it's clear something, claircognizance, clairaudience, clear whatever, clairsentience. This is something that's needed for you to realize your gift. Because sometimes you just feel it, you know it, but you can't prove it. Yeah? You can't prove it at a particular point in your life. And what's going to shock you is that you were right all along. You were right all along. All the signs that you've been seeing, all the readings maybe that you've been hearing, but maybe you just went like, no, it can't be right because I don't have the proof. And you're going to be completely shocked by how accurate you were, because there's going to be like more and more information coming through, more and more and more and more and more information coming through. Because this person might text you first when they're drunk or something, like at night. Oh, maybe they even blocked you somewhere. But now they're going to unblock you, dig up your number from somewhere, maybe like message you in Insta, DM you on Insta, but it doesn't matter. Like, you're going to be shocked. And you're going to realize how accurate you were the whole time, how you just knew at the beginning. And maybe you're going to realize that the exact words you've been saying to this person of what they were doing and they were denying it and you had no proof of it, this is exactly what they were doing. Exactly what they were doing. And you're going to be completely shocked by this. You'll be like, oh my God. And it's very needed, very much needed for that process of you to accept this gift, because it's going to help you in your life. And you're going to be honestly shocked by your accuracy, by your own accuracy. And that opens up new doors for you with the energy of the sun. Because it's like, you guys are gonna, I don't know, there's this energy of freedom, where there's this energy of I don't care no more. Hashtag I don't care no more, right? Because there's this energy of happiness, of freedom, of liberation. And you're like, I knew all along. And again, it gives you some sort of closure in order for you to move forwards. And after this, they're telling me, for whatever reason, after this, your life, overall romantic life, your, what you call it, your work life, it becomes easier because you get your gift back. You get the confidence within yourself. And then, honestly, guys, with the energy of the sun, good things start happening. Good things start happening. Because now you're able to see through all of the illusions, through all of the illusions that people are bringing your way. And you know another thing that's going to completely shock you? I don't know how this whole thing is going to do it, but you're going to be so full of energy. There's this image where I'm seeing of you where you're like, okay, you know what? Now it's the time for me to do this. And you're going to shock yourself by going somewhere, doing something that you didn't even think about before. But it's like you get this energy to move forwards with something. It's like you're redirecting your energy. You're taking your energy away from illusions. You're taking your energy away from doubting yourself, from all of that. And you're like, damn, I knew this all along. So you start trusting yourself. And this is beautiful. You start trusting yourself again. You claim your power back. You start trusting yourself again. And you either, like, guys, either you decide to make a move somewhere, either you decide to change your career, either you go for something risky and it pays off, right? Look at this, and it pays off because they're showing me growth. And that's going to completely shock you. You're like, how is just me believing in myself, truly believing in myself, how could it change all this? And they're like, yeah, that's the way it works. And that's the way it works. Because here you're seeing things differently. You're seeing potential within yourself, right? And for a lot of you, again, it's this indication of a movement somewhere, of suddenly going somewhere, right? And getting this idea, this impulse to do something, to do something creative, to do something that's for you, to start something afresh. All because your heart has been healed. It's like literally, they're showing me like, you know, all of the swords being pulled out. And victory, victory. And like you're gonna be shocked by like how this situation has affected you in the long term. And you're gonna be shocked about how far you can go in life by just claiming your own gift, your own power, and not questioning it, even if you have no proof. And that's about trusting yourself. And that's a very, very big part of loving yourself. All right, lovely option number 2. Damn, that was intense. I hope you enjoyed this reading and resonated. Claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below. If you're up for a personal read, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. All right, guys, take care now. Bye. Option number 3. Welcome to your reading, my darlings. If you are drawn to the rainbow pyrites, get comfy. As I was saying to option number 2, assume a comfortable position to get shocked in, to be surprised in. And this is a timeless reading, guys, but I will give this a time frame of about a month from whenever you're watching it. 30 to 31 days. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what's about to shock you, my darlings. What is about to surprise you? It's about to be so unexpected, it's going to make you say, what? Hello, Tower. Hello, Tower. Yes, towers are usually surprising. All right, no need to freak out. No need to switch off. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's happening with the Tower. So they're telling me that there's going to be some sort of event that might even be on a global scale that is going to come very unexpectedly. But of course, there's always a blessing in disguise. So why don't we see what the blessing is? I mean, hold on. Okay, I see. I see, my darlings. I see. Okay, my dears. Here, what I'm seeing for quite a few of you is that for a very long time you couldn't quite get your money right, or your family couldn't get your money right. And here the universe is interfering. They're like, enough of this Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, enough of all of this thing. Because here something is falling apart. The universe is like, that's it. I'm interfering. I'm meddling. Something is falling apart over here, right? And for some of you, and again, don't need to freak out, okay? But this could be a loss of a job. This could be a loss of a home. But you know, the universe taketh and the universe giveth. Now, again, sometimes in order to build something new, we need to destroy something that's old, right? And I haven't been saying that you have been fighting for the wrong thing, my darling. So it could be that for some of you, what's going to shock you is a sudden realization that you're in the wrong place. Okay, and the universe comes in and it kind of gives you this, I don't know, they're giving you like, saying like a sign of a letter of resignation. Okay, and you're like, no, I have to fight for this, I have to do this, I have to do that. But no. And the thing is, you're being redirected over here. It's like a reset button. They're showing me a reset button that's being pressed. Because through all of this is very interesting, guys. So they're giving me a story over here that something you think is incredibly unfair happens to you. Something where you feel like battered and bruised. Something that makes you feel like you lost your ground, you lost your money. But again, the justice is going to be restored. So I'm actually seeing, you guys, that through this energy, you're going to get much, much, much more than what you could possibly have over here if you stayed. Because again, that reset button is about to be pressed. A lot of you, you're going to leave. There's this energy of needing to relocate. Now, for some of you, what I'm seeing is kind of, like you could already be in the process. Yeah, separating with somebody, breaking up with somebody maybe you're living with, and like being like freaked out by the whole situation. And maybe you just need to hear the good part of this reading where the universe is actually redirecting you towards that wheel of fortune to start moving again, because it feels like you've been stuck. And you're like, what the hell is going on? I'm working so hard and I'm putting in all of this effort and this and that, but nothing is happening. The Wheel of Fortune just needs to be oiled up a little bit. And it's going to be oiled up by this Tower energy, which, yes, is going to feel uncomfortable for a little while. But, my dears, the disappointment does not last forever. And with time, you're going to see that, this really wasn't your place. Because here I'm seeing that you are discovering a talent that you have that's going to help you develop into a professional, like a master of your craft. A master of your craft, and it sets you free, guys. It sets you free. It sets you free from like this energy of the devil. It sets you free from sleepless nights, from worrying about bills and all of this. It sets you free from living a life that wasn't really meant for you in the first place. Because through this, you're being transitioned into like a much, much, much fertile garden where you can plant your seeds, yeah, and those beautiful seeds are going to grow into beautiful trees, and you can like take the fruits and take the berries and feed yourself and your family for a very, very long time. There, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. Nothing was growing. But here, they're like, we have a better garden for you. Let go. So there's definitely an energy of relocation. Relocation might also feel a little bit scary, uncomfortable, because you don't know where the hell you're going. But the seas are clear. The seas are clear. The seas are calm. And it might seem to you again that the Wheel of Fortune is like the wrong way around, but it's actually starting to turn. Yeah, no more juggling like the Two of Pentacles. No more working two jobs. No more trying to adapt to like other people's expectations of you. No more trying to be in a relationship where you have to constantly juggle your emotions and with what's right and what feels right and what the other person might think and blah 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 blah, blah all of that. No. Here the universe is stepping in and they're going to bring you somebody very wise. Yeah, it's not necessarily going to be a mentor, but it's somebody who has either been through the same thing or has some sort of connection. Because with the Hierophant, we're talking about a connection to the higher powers. We're talking about somebody who's able to see things from a slightly different perspective. Because they're like up on the throne over here, so they can see a little bit further and they're looking in the other direction. So you guys like are facing that way, and all you can see are these obstacles. They're looking in the other direction. They're a little bit higher, and they got the keys over here, right? They got the keys. So somebody's going to give you the keys. I don't know whether it's going to be to a new home or like there's some sort of support that's coming through very strongly over here. But for sure, you're going to get this person supporting you, giving you the right information, giving you the keys. I want to say to kingdom. Maybe, maybe. Because here, the universe is literally going to help you out so, so much, my darlings. Yeah, look at this. You're actually being led toward the happy family, the Ten of Cups. So if we're talking about you and your family, you and your children, you and your future family, you and your partner, or your new partner, this is where you're being led to a happy home with somebody who's going to love you so much. Love you so much in all of your conditions, they're telling me. You're happy, you're sad, you're drunk, you're angry, you're hungry. They're gonna love you so, so much, honestly. Because again, they keep saying like you're meant to be somewhere where things grow, where relationships grow, where your dreams can stop being your dreams and become a reality. A lot of you are going to get out of codependent relationship dynamic finally, and get married. Get married to a nice guy, a nice girl. And stop trying to do everything. A lot of you guys, my darlings, you have been trying to do everything by yourself. Nah, that stops. And that's going to completely shock you how you can do less and get more. How not everything that you want has to be blood, sweat, and tears, or has to come to you through blood, sweat, and tears. How it can be easy, playful, joyful, happy, and all of the other good stuff. And then, I don't like to talk about health in my readings, but here they're suggesting very strongly that your health is going to improve and you're going to be able to build plans. But honestly, make that decision when the decision is going to be presented to you. Make that decision with your heart, with the Queen of Cups, and use your intuition over here. It's going to help you greatly. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you. Lovely option number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. If you're up for a personal read, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. This is the link to my Patreon page with over 120, I think now, exclusive videos, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye.